Okay, today I'm going to introduce you to the app called Scratch Junior. So we're going to begin learning how to use this app today. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to go right to my projects where I don't have any projects right now. I want to create a project, so I'm going to click on this plus button. When you open it up, it will let you know that you will begin with the character of the cat, but you have other options. On the left-hand side here is where you can add your characters. I'm going to ask you to select 2 characters. If you don't want the cat, I'm going to click onto it in the middle. So I clicked right in the middle here, and I'm going to hit this X button, and that character is deleted. Now I'm going to go to the plus button, and I want to select a character. And since many of you know that I love to snorkel, the next best thing is a scuba diver. So I'm going to click on a scuba diver, then I'm going to hit the check mark here, and I've added it to my scene. Okay. I want to add one more character here, so I'm going to click the plus button, and I'm thinking the coolest thing would be a seahorse, and then I'm going to hit the check mark again. So now I have a seahorse and I have a scuba diver in my first scene. Over on the right hand side here, I can add up to 3 scenes. So I'm going to click on to add another scene. Again, notice I have the cat. In order to get rid of that cat, I'm going to hold down in the middle, then I'm going to hit the X button and he disappears. I'm going to add the plus button again, and I want to keep my seahorse, and I'm going to hit the check mark. And then I also want to find my scuba diver. Here is my scuba diver. Click onto it, hit the check mark. Now I also want you to know that you can add scenes. To add scenes, you're going to go up to the top here, click on this, and these are already created scenes. Now, Mrs. Norton said she wanted something with the ocean, right? So I'm going to grab this scene as one. Again, I'm going to hit the check mark, and watch. There I am with the seahorse in the ocean. Maybe seeing the very first scene. Let me see what else they have with the ocean. Maybe, oops, I don't want that scene. If I don't want the scene again, I can click on and hit the X, and then I can go back to my scene again. Oh, I deleted the whole thing. That's all right, because we're going to practice. I'm going to click and hold and hit the X button again. I'm going to add my characters one more time. So we're practicing adding our characters. There's my seahorse, the check mark, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to find my person who is scuba diving. Now I can also, then again, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add a scene. Now, the reason why it selected that was because I was not pulling from the sides here. So when I start dragging from here, that's where it just appears. And I want this one. So again, I'm just going to go up and down using my fingers on the side. So that's why that happened. I'm going to say I want a beach day as my other scene. So here I am. Okay. Now notice, I think, since I'm brand new to this, I've got one where I'm in the water and then one I'm probably coming out of the water, okay? So we're going to begin by coding it. Here's my first scene. I want to go to the yellow icon here. I'm going to click on it, and this is where I'm going to begin writing our code. We're using block coding. I want to start with the green. So I'm going to click on it and drag it. Notice this is my character, which is the scuba diver right now. And then I want to decide what I want the scuba diver to do. Okay? So do I want to go forward, to the right, left, up, down, circle, downwards? So many different things here. Okay? So I'm going to have him go forward. Now notice right down here I can click onto that number and I can change how many times he's going to go forward. All right, maybe I just want him to go forward once. And I think I want him to go up. So I'm going to move up. Now I want him to move close to that seahorse. So I'm going to click onto this one. And let's see if I want him to go up 3 levels, okay? Let's see what else we have here. So this is the person, so we can do a few things. And maybe I want the person, my snorkeler, to see the seahorse and leave a message. So I'm going to click on the word hi. And notice I can do speech to text if I want, or I can type the words. If I want speech to text, I'm going to click on this. I want to enable dictation, so you want to click on that. Now, I'm going to hit the green button. Let's see how this goes so far. Oh, it runs out of space. So I notice, well, hello there, little seahorse. Let's try that again. How are you today? So let me fix this. So we're going to take out well. And we're going to begin with hello. How are you today? Question mark. Now let's run it and let's see. Oh, yep, it works. Okay. Let's move them back down here. All right, now we're going to go to the seahorse. So I'm going to click on to, oops, I'm going to click onto the seahorse. And now the seahorse I'm going to be programming, okay? So again, I want to start with the yellow. I want to go to the flag. And I want to start programming him. All right, let's see what happens if I hit this. I'm not even sure. I think he's going to go in a circle, but I could be wrong. Let's say I want him to go around 6 times. Let's see what happens here. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, he's upside down, so I still want further. So I think I want him to go 12 because I think he'll go in a full circle then. All right, let's try that. Yep, he will go in a full circle. All right. So let's say he wants to get bigger. So he's going to get bigger and smaller, and then he's going to talk to the scuba diver. So let's just run this and see how this is going to go. Yep, do you notice how he got big there? All right, now we're going to add a message. And again, we can do a speech to text. All right. Now I feel like I want my seahorse to turn around the way he was originally. You know what? I want to move him just a little bit more. I'm going to have him go 18. Oops, 118. Let's see what happens there. Oh, much better. There we go. I don't want this one, so we're going to X and A that one. So let's run this. Now, I want to put a timer on this too because of the fact, let's see where I can find the timer. Okay, I want to add a timer. So what I did was I clicked on this icon right here. That'll give me a timer. I want a wait before my seahorse begins talking. So I'm going to put the time to be more like 14 seconds. So there's going to be some wait time. You can see it's waiting. All right. And then he popped in, he's done. I want to check now to make sure that these characters are moving together. So I'm going to hit the green flag up here. So watch what happens. I'm kind of liking this. I think I want the seahorse down a little further because of the fact of the scuba diver. So I'm going to go back to the scuba diver quickly, and I'm going to change. I want him to go up a little higher. So I'm going to have him go to 5. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to play it all again. If I want to bring the seahorse back to its original spot, I'm going to start there. Please know that you can see I have to write different code for each character. You can see here's my code for the seahorse, and here's my code for the scuba diver. Now I'm going to hit the flag button. And let's see, do I like this better this way? Oh, I like this much better. All right, now I want scene 1 to move on to scene 2. In order to do that, I'm going to tap on this red button, and I'm going to select scene 2, and I'm going to just drag and drop it. So now when I hit the green button, we're going to watch scene 1 play out, and it should move to scene 2. I'm going to hit this button to reverse, put everything back to its original order, and now I'm going to hit the green flag. And then we should be moving over to the scene 2, and then I have scene 2. And then we're going to start the process all over again. I have my scuba diver, so I'm going to decide what I want him to do. So I'm going to click onto this. Actually, I'm going to click onto the yellow button again. Remember, we always want to start with the green flag. I'm going to bring that over. Then I'm going to hit the blue arrow. And this time, I want my character. Let's see what this does here. What does this do? Let's play this. Oh, I like that. I want another speech bubble. So I'm going to go to the character. And I'm going to say, it was very nice to meet you. Time to go back to the beach. I might even run out. Oh, yep. So I'm just going to say, it was nice to meet you, beach time. So that's one thing we have to look out for, is you only have so many characters. Now I'm going to run the flag again and see. All right. Then I'm going to click onto the seahorse. And I'm going to have the seahorse. I'm going to, again, bring down the green flag. Notice how many times I have to bring down the green flag. Then I'm going to take my arrows. And I am going to see, what does this do? Let's see what happens here if I run this. Oh, it doesn't do much of anything. So I can put it right back. I think I'm going to have him come forward. 1. Maybe I'm going to have him come forward 2 spaces forward. So he's going to go forward, to the left. So this way. Go to the left, not forward. He's going to go to the left twice. And he's going to speak as well. So I'm going to hit the purple for the speech bubble. I'm going to say likewise, because he said it was nice to meet him. Then I also want to make him get a little smaller, and let's see what happens. All right. Now let's start from the top, and let's run the green flag and see what happens here. We should see, yep, now we moved. You know what? The seahorse and the scuba diver were moving at the same time. So I need to add that timer button. I'm going to go to this orange button. I'm going to add the timer for it to wait. Now I'm going to start from the top again. Hit the green flag, and let's see what happens. And that's it. We just created a little story using coding. Happy creating today, my friends.